Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today I finally decided to update my Winwin collection. I've been just like buying photo cards and just kind of keeping it in this stack because I just haven't had the time to sit down and properly organize the collection. So finally gonna try doing it today. I don't know how far I'm gonna get because it might take a while, but I'm gonna try to do my photo cards and then my postcards and bigger things after this video. So like 3 months ago, I thought I was gonna film this video, so I asked you all in the community if you could leave questions for me to answer while I'm doing this, just so it wouldn't be too boring. So I will be answering a few questions throughout the video. But yeah, first I want to take all the cards out of this and actually move it into this binder that came with the Ace membership kit because I just like the material a bit better. I found that my cards were like bending a lot here. Like they weren't bending, but this book was bending because there's no like solid thing here. Since this is cardboard, I think it'll hold up better. The only problem is this one only comes with like 15 sleeves. So once I run out, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. If you know where I could buy these sleeves, let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and take all these cards out first. I'll probably fast forward this part. Okay, so all done with that. So I emptied this out. Don't plan on using this anymore, and I don't think the sleeves that I cut out fit in the new binder either. So I feel like I wasted a lot of time poking these holes because this actually took me a long time, but maybe I'll use this for something else. Like fan-made photo cards or something like that. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna try to organize the stack of photo cards that I've collected up, and I'll try to answer a few questions while I'm doing that. Oh, there's so many. I'll just try to like separate it by era maybe. Okay, so the first question is what made Winwin become my bias? So it's actually a pretty funny story. So when I first got into NCT, the member that caught my attention when I was watching like their reality shows and stuff like that was actually Tail. So because I was always watching Tail, I noticed that Tail really liked Winwin. So because he was always like laughing and joking with Winwin, I started to pay attention to Winwin a lot more. So that's how I started liking Winwin actually. Oh, this is so difficult. I don't know how I want the cards to be separated. Summer vacation, barista. I'm actually really excited to see all the summer vacation kit pre-order benefits together, because that took me a long time to collect. Okay, so the next question is related to Winwin as well. It says, any advice for people who want to collect Winwin, and what were the hardest cards for me to find? That's a good question. I think the best advice you can give anyone when they first start collecting is like, honestly, just to take it slow. I think collecting is satisfying when you're able to like find your cards and put them all together. I rushed into collecting, so it wasn't as fun for me. Like right now, I'm not as interested in collecting because I rushed into it so much that there isn't much for me to find anymore. So the fun of it has really just like died down. I haven't been chasing after every card these days. I just kind of, if I see a card that's being sold and I need it, then I'll purchase it. You can't even see, there's no space. And for the hardest cards to come across, this K-Star hit one was really hard to find. It's the double-sided photo cards. I don't think they made a lot of them, so this one was really hard to find. And this card, the Coca card, I think that's how you pronounce it. These Ivy clubs are really expensive. And my smile box, but it's like somewhere buried under here. I actually didn't know that the season's greetings came with 3 different colors. So I purchased a few of them, but I think I'm still missing a couple. This card was also really hard to find. It says Aladdin pre-order benefit. Okay, so I think those are all the cards I have. Okay, so next question is, how do I organize my albums? So I don't really organize my albums. I like to keep my room really simple, so it's really minimal right now. So I use some of the albums as display, but most of my albums are actually just put away in a drawer because I don't have a lot of space and I don't like to display anything too much. And then the person also asked if I'll film a room tour one day. I probably won't, just because I have a lot of personal photos up, so I don't feel too comfortable sharing that. Plus my room's also really boring. I don't think you would be interested. Okay, it's gonna be kind of difficult because I have all these cards, but I'm just gonna put this on top and hope that it's okay. So I like to keep my album photo cards first, so I'll just put these away. I have 2 of each because one copy of each one is from the museum. So the museum ones are just printed there, and then there's some that come straight out of the album. So you can see on the bottom, this one says not for sale, and then the link, and then this one says SM Town Museum. So put these in. I love this binder they gave. It's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna put all the album photo cards in and answer a few more questions. Next question is, have I been to SM Coex and are the items there a lot cheaper compared to websites? So I have been to SM Coex, it's really cool. I've posted a video of it before, so you can check that out. I played all the gachapons there and that was really fun. I don't know how I want to do this because I have these 2 empathy cards, but I have the museum ones that I want to put with it. And then the cherry bomb ones would be by themselves. I guess I could put regulate and chain because they don't have anything else to go with it. But then it's out of order and that kind of bothers me, but it's the best solution. And then, sorry, to continue with the question, the merch there is it's a lot cheap. I wouldn't say it's a lot cheaper, but if you factor in shipping, then yeah, it's a lot cheaper. I hate this, it's not in order. But I don't want to have to separate the museum cards. So, I actually just bought these on my last trip to Korea when I went to see Dream. Let me take these out. Next question. Someone asked if I'm studying or working, and if I'm working, what do I do? So I finished university 2 years ago. I actually graduated a little bit early. And I'm working now. I work in entertainment, but I don't think I'll share exactly what I do, just for personal reasons. Yeah, a lot of people actually ask like, what do I do, or like, how do I save money, or how do I have so much money? Which is not true. I actually don't get paid a lot. I get paid a normal amount. I just don't have to pay a lot of bills, luckily, so I'm able to spend my money on concerts and things like that. I should be saving money, honestly, but instead I'm here spending all my money on these photo cards. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have a lot of other hobbies that require a lot of money either, so I can save a lot of my money to spend towards concerts and K-pop and merch and stuff like that. Next question, someone asked, how and where did I purchase some of my limited goods? So a lot of my rare items, or the harder to find items, I'll buy on Twitter from K-sellers. Or if it's like a rare Japanese item, like these entrance photo cards, I'd purchase them off Japanese sellers on like Mercari or something like that. So satisfying. So after that, I'll do his album photo cards from the new albums. So let's take off and take Over the Moon, which I don't know where I put. Oh dear. This card's so nice. Okay. Both his cards for the Chinese albums are so cute. Should I put it photo card and then circle card, or photo cards and then circle cards? I think I'll put it like this. Actually no, because it leaves too much white space like that. Do it like this. This card is so nice. I'm so sad I didn't pull it. I'm not a big fan of the circle cards that they started doing. I just don't understand like the logic behind it. I guess it's just to like put another item into the albums for people to buy more albums. But like, why a circle? Just give us like 2 sets of photo cards. Okay, I think that's the last of album photo cards. Okay, so next I like to do official SM photo cards that aren't album photo cards. So these are just like the ones I took out of the album, but I might have to add some of the newer ones that I bought in. I think it's just the Cocoa card that will go in the front. Yeah, I need to double check when this was given out. Let me check. Okay, so this one comes right after this one. I pulled up the marker collection chart. If you're interested and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link it down in the description below. But it's this girl on Twitter. She does these really nice marker collection charts for every member. So it's really nice to reference when you're collecting photo cards. Oh, actually this one comes first. Maybe I'll just put it all with promotional too to make it easier on myself. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Change it up. So these first ones are Photocards cards. I finally got the other version. So the backs are different. One is Latte Duty Free and the other one is Star Avenue, but they have the same photo. Just this one has a hole in the top. So those two go there. And then next, it's these 2 cards, but these 2 are too big. So I'm probably gonna have to move them into my bigger binder, or I'll make little sleeves for them later. And then next is this one and this one. Move some of these. Okay, next page. After that card, we have Paper Toy. And then Season's Greeting. Actually, Paper Toy. Ivy Club. This one actually goes after, but I don't want to break these up. These are so cute. This is one of my favorite cards. These look so cute. Okay, after Ivy Club, we have Season's Greetings. So this is here. These two. These cards are really cute too. Entrance photo card. Okay. After entrance photo card, we have collect book, ticket holder, cash fee, and the hollow card, which are here. These are pretty. When I first got this card, I thought it was defective, but he just has like little freckles on it. It's so cute. Answer another question. Someone asked if I had any tips for attending concerts or buying tickets. I'm honestly the worst person at buying tickets because I don't have any luck and I get really anxious, so I just end up purchasing really expensive resale tickets, which is definitely not what I would advise you to do. But I think the best thing to do when you're buying tickets is honestly just, if you can't get good tickets right when you're buying them, just hold off to buy resale tickets the week or the day of the concert, because that's when tickets will be really cheap because everyone's just trying to sell their tickets. So box, and then it's got ice cream cards, but I don't want to separate those, so I'm going to skip that first and do these. It's so satisfying to see all of them in the binder. So it's this one to this. And then I'll do ice cream cards. These are so cute. Put them in color order. These were like so expensive when I bought them, but now they're very cheap. So that's also why I would advise waiting for cards instead of just rushing to buy them when they first come out, because they'll always be more expensive when they first come out. Unless there's like a super limited amount, then the price will probably never go down. But for these, they're pretty cheap right now. Go. It's so funny because Doyoung's on the back of this one. There's like a little bit of Doyoung in my collection. After that, we have the Japanese entrance photo cards. So it's all these. Actually, oh, I should put this in. And I could put it with the lenticular if I could find it. Oh, here it is. I just put all of these in here since they don't really have its own place. I don't know if this will fit. When you take it out of the sleeve. It's so pretty. This is the last page I have in this Okay, so now all the entrance photo cards. I don't know why I decided to buy all these, but now I have all of them. There's so many. Let me answer another question while I'm doing this. Someone asked, who's my bias in NCT Dream and have I ever felt a waste while buying a lot of goods? So my bias in NCT Dream is Renjin and San and Jimin, but I really like all the Dreamies. NCT Dream is actually my favorite unit. And for the waist question, I would say yes. I do have a little bit of regret, but now I'm really proud of my collection. And I don't regret collecting, but I regret the way I went about collecting. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I went way too fast into collecting. And for like other goods, when I buy like merch and stuff, most of the time I'm pretty okay with the things I buy. Like I would definitely think about it before I do buy it. Definitely know I could have lived without the merch, so I know that it wasn't a necessity. So I used up all the sleeves. Don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna end this video here actually, because it's already at 30 minutes, but I'm gonna film another one. I have another one of these binders, so I think I'll take the sleeves out and put it in here, or I might just, no, I think I could fit some more sleeves, so I might take those sleeves out and add more in here. Yeah, I think I would do that, but I'll do it in the next video. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video where I continue putting in these cards.